We are essential and we are of service. To be in service means to give of self without any attachment or expectation of reward or recognition. But to merely work means that we do what needs to be done in order to acquire the things that we need. And if we are only working so that we can acquire the things that we need, we become disconnected from our values, our purpose, and our passion for why we started in the first place. So to be in service rather than just work, we must place our focus onto our passion and onto our purpose. And this begins with our vision, the vision that we have for ourselves, for others, for our workplace, and for the world that we're living in. Visualization allows us to connect to things that are possible and the things that we can manifest when our thoughts, words, and actions align with our values. So I invite you to join me for this visualization practice, envisioning what your perfect workday would look like, connecting to what it is that you value and how you desire for that to show up in your work when you are in service to others and to yourself. Settling into our breath and settling into our bodies. Keeping your eyes open to a soft gaze or closing them, whichever feels right for you. Taking a moment to soften our brow, unclench our jaws, and allow our shoulders to melt away from our ears. Scanning the body from head to toe for any tension or tightness. Breathing into the parts of us that may be resistant to rest. Checking in with ourselves and checking in with our hearts. How was your heart today? And how are you feeling? Taking a moment to check in with our breath and remembering to breathe. On the in-breath, breathing in deeply and through our nose, down our throats, into our lungs, expanding the belly. And on the out-breath, letting it all go through the mouth. Repeating this breath slowly and steadily. We create the reality that we are experiencing through our thoughts, our words, and our beliefs. We have the innate power to create the reality that we wish to experience. And it's as simple as changing our thoughts. So I invite you now to envision what your perfect day at work would look like. From the moment you step on shift until you get off. What would it look like if you experienced everything that you desired while working the most perfect job? Being in service to others. What would it feel like? Who would you be with? And what kind of team would you be supported by to manifest the perfect day at work? Maybe it begins with how you wake up in the morning. Giving yourself enough time to get ready, to eat a nutritious breakfast, have a hot shower or a warm bath, taking your time to ease into work, drinking that perfectly made coffee or tea, packing a wholesome lunch, What would you do and where would you begin with crafting your most perfect day? You enter into the hospital or into the clinic or into your office, and what happens next? What does your environment look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? Getting a sense of what it is that you value and you desire in your workplace. Noticing the smallest details. Are there windows, fresh air? What is it that you need in order to create the perfect day? What are you wearing? Are you able to express yourself and say what it is that you need and mean? Who are your colleagues? Who do you work with? And do they reflect who it is that you desire to become? What are your clients like? What are your patients like? What kind of care are you providing? Just taking a moment to envision what it is that you desire in your workplace. What is it? What keeps you connected to compassion and to empathy and to warmth and kindness? And how can you recreate that in every interaction that you have? What keeps you coming back? What is your reason? What is your purpose for doing all that it is that you do? And how can your workday reflect that? Taking a moment to notice and just allow whatever may come up to be there. Again, I ask, what is your perfect workday? As individuals that are always in service to others, how can we serve ourselves? How can we prioritize our care first? What's missing? What's lacking? This isn't what we signed up for. But what did we sign up for? What did we choose? What are we allowing? Inviting you now to place your left hands over your hearts and your right hands over your stomachs. Breathing in and breathing out. Noticing your heart beating underneath your left hand and your stomach rising and falling underneath your right hand. Holding ourselves here with compassion, with love, and with kindness. I invite you now to repeat these words after me, or allow them to wash over you. I am doing my best. All that I have done is enough. All that I am is enough. I do what I can to the best of my ability. My job does not define me. My job is not a reflection of my worth. Each day is a new beginning. Each shift brings forth a new opportunity. I am worthy of respect. I am worthy of compassion. I am worthy of kindness. I am essential and I am of service. First to myself and then others. I am grateful for the work that I get to do. And I'm grateful for all the work that I have done. Taking a deep inhale in through your nose and letting it all go through the mouth. We are essential and we are of service, but first to ourselves, and then we can serve others. We see you, we hear you, we acknowledge you, we lift you up, and we thank you for your service. As this practice comes to an end, we become present back into our bodies, back to our breath, noticing any sounds or any sensations, inviting movement back into our hands and into our toes. Slowly taking our time to awaken. And whenever feels right for you, opening your eyes and thanking yourself for being in practice.